Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I never imagined myself saying that thing. Holy shit. Wait, are you recording? Okay. Before I even start this, so I've never really had friends. And I moved from Kumasi to Accra and I started making some friends. I met Eko, I met Chidera, I met Ama, I met Gisela. So I've never really had friends. And after I made friends with these guys, I decided to do something. My friends, because I've never really had friends. This is the fourth time I'm saying I've never really had friends. So I decided to do something. And looking at the things I can do, I don't think I can teach them how to paint. So I decided to cook for my friends. Something to bond over. Something to get all of us in one place without creating content or covering an event. So that was what I decided to do. I decided to cook for my friends and invite them over. So I started cooking for my friends. I started making more friends and I decided to invite them over. That was my way of bonding with my friends. Plus, I wanted to create a safe space for my people. So my friends started saying, they always expect their Sundays to be late because that's the only day they come to my place and not think about what they are going through, their troubles, their worries and all that. So my place is kind of a safe space for my people. And looking at it, I think that's what I really wanted. A safe space for my people where we can be ourselves and not think about all that we are going through. So the Feed the Streets, hashtag Feed the Street and hashtag January for Junior. Cooking for my friends, I was like, Charlie, maybe I'm in where Mamo. I always cook for you guys, so this time around, I want us to do something for the people on the streets. I know I can't do everything, but I feel like this is something I can do, and I can't do this without you guys. So I couldn't have done that without my people. I'm not going to lie. It was next to impossible without my people. So I told them the idea, and Charlie, they are supportive friends. They also decided to go along with it, and I was happy. So that was how it all started. It was just an idea.
It was on the 31st on Sunday with our usual gathering with Junior, and he brought an idea that let's cook for the people who are less advantaged, the needy on the street. And we said, okay, let's hop onto this because he always does this for us. What is wrong with doing it for other people, especially when they need it?
Kojo Junior reached out to me about feeding the street projects that he wanted to do, which we dubbed it January for Kojo Junior.
I DM'd and I asked if he needed help, and he said yes, sure. So
I had to give him something. I think she was giving him rice for the program, and I followed her to Junior's place, and I told Junior that it wouldn't be a problem if I would want to join them to the market because I'm good at it.
And initially, I just wanted to make like 100 packs, just 100 packs of food for people on the street. From my pocket, that was what I wanted to do. Just make 100 packs of food, just give it to the people on the street. I was hesitant on posting it on social media because I wanted to keep it low-key. Low-key. I didn't really want to post it out there. But I was like, nah, let me post it out there.
And we posted it online and we had sponsors from brands, friends, colleagues, and people that we don't even know.
If me, Kojo Junior, can do this, then anyone can do it. Because if you know me and if you've been with me, you know that I've come a very long way.
So we had a little meeting for that event.
After sitting down to plan the whole event, we then decided that 10 of us are going to stay over at Junior's house.
Myself and some other girls, we came to camp in his house, sort of.
So we went there Friday night, we slept over, we started plotting and planning.
So we calculated the drinks and the water and everything.
It was quite fun, waking people up, getting ready to go to the market. Like, it had a whole lot of experience together.
During the Feed the Streets initiative, I decided that yes, I was going to go get a truck. Yeah, that's what we used for the dawn of the shopping for the cooking.
You drove the truck. Yeah, we were at the back of a truck. Oh, at the back of a truck.
For the market, when we went to Abugloshi, we were supposed to go to Abugloshi, but we ended up going to Tudu, where they sell the market stuff, the food stuff.
We set off around 3 a.m. We went to get the food stuff for the cooking.
So it felt good. I mean, I felt like a big girl because I was going to the market and then I was negotiating and everything. For once, I felt like an African mother, you know.
I mean, doing all those things together with people you've not met, it was quite lovely because I had not met a few of them, but they were so cordial, so nice to me. And I was like, oh wow, that's such a nice relationship. So I enjoyed the market session.
We came back home, took a little nap, woke up around like 6 a.m. and then we
Start with the cooking of the stew and then frying of the chicken.
I had a plan. So the sleepover on Friday, we wake up at Saturday dawn and go to the market and buy the stuff. We return the same day, that Saturday, we start preparing the stew. So we make the stew and the chicken on Saturday. Then we wake up at Sunday's dawn to cook the rice.
I woke up around 6 and I go outside and people already up cutting onions. I was like, hey, I didn't understand it, Tiana, because how are you already up and cutting onions? I thought we're all tired here.
In fact, the cooking experience was the best because all hands on deck, everybody was trying to help. I mean, you didn't see anybody seated idle. It wasn't quite nobody forced anybody to do anything.
it was hectic, but it was fun because, like, I mean, girls coming together to prepare the food and all that.
The girls were preparing the stew. I was just supervising, monitoring. I mean, Accra, I'll just stay it, cut this and cut some small things. I was helping one way or the other.
The whole cooking process, we came back, everybody was helping. There was a lot to do, but then thankfully every single one of the girls was very, very helpful. And so one person will be doing this, the next person will be doing this, and then we all helped.
Cooking with the girls was such a good experience because everyone was happy to do it. No one came, no one was forced to do it. Everyone was happy, more than happy.
And there were games too, so if you are tired, you just go in to play some games, then you come back and join the food and other things. Just come and join in. So it was quite lovely. I can say it's an experience I would always have in mind because I enjoyed every bit of it.
They started with the chicken. Charlie, go and buy this, go and buy that, go and buy this, go and buy that, cut this, cut that. Charlie. So everybody helped, everybody. And we had to steam the meat and fry the meat to not get slimy as time goes on. So we just had to do some 1-2 things. We did everything on Saturday. I couldn't have done this without them. I am not even kidding. That one day, I couldn't have done it without them. So we started with the stew and the chicken. So we steamed the chicken, we fried the chicken, and we prepared the stew.
So I had to stay up till like 12, yeah, because now they also had to go and sleep. Yes, I had to stay up with 2 other ladies. Yeah, and we made sure the stew was okay. But we thought it was okay, but actually it wasn't okay.
Still now being. So we had to, like 12, the stew was still on fire. It was a lot. Cooking for 500 people is not easy. And the girl slept over again. We slept in the hall. The girl slept in my room. Yeah, Charlie. Then force. Wow. So I went for mattresses for the girls because my mattress wasn't enough. So I went for other mattresses for the girls.
After we did all of that on Saturday, we rested a little bit and then woke up on Sunday to cook the rice.
At the dawn of Sunday, we started cooking the rice.
As at 4 a.m., I didn't even sleep early. 4 a.m., then I was up again. I had to prep rice.
Sunday, that's what we did, the rice and then the packaging and everything, the bagging.
Charlie, we had some few challenges here and there, but we didn't come this far to give up. And my girls here, my people, they came to, everybody helped.
How we decided, who even gave us the idea to use the pot, the big pot for the whole rice. Yeah, and so we had to dish it into other smaller pots so that the heat to be able to prep the rice and everything. I mean, I learned so many hacks, kitchen hacks and everything. I like the whole experience because
Yeah, like I said, I learned a lot.
Everybody came together to pack the foods and everything. We placed them in the cars.
On the D-Day,
Which was the Sunday came.
That was when we met more people. On that Sunday, on the 14th, that was when we met more people, more hands to help. It was overwhelming at first, but then we are all open up to, the help everyone had to give.
By 11 a.m. on Sunday, we were done cooking and packing the rice. It was not an easy task because cooking for the mass is not easy at all, but God being so good and thanks to the supportive friends that we are and we have, we were able to put all this together and then deliver as we said we will.
Kojo gave us t-shirts and bags, so we had to wear it and represent him. It was January for Junior, hashtag January for Junior. It was a nice t-shirt branded for us.
And by 11 a.m. we were done packaging everything. So if you watch the video, you see I was screaming 50 in a bag, 50 in a bag. So we packed like 50 in each Ghana must go, and we got like 500 packs of food and water. So that was how it started, and that was how it went.
January for Junior.
We had a plan, as I said, we had a plan. I had a plan for all that, and my people contributed. So after the packing of the food and everything, everyone rushed to go take a shower, wear the shirt and dress up and all that.
January for Junior.
Yeah, for Junior.
On that day of the Feed the Streets, I drove the truck loaded with the food and the drinks for the streets. Yeah, that's basically my duty or role during the Feed the Streets January for Kojo Junior. Yeah.
So from there, we decided to hit the streets.
As part of our initiative, we decided to go to 5 different points in Accra to donate the food.
We don't move, Charlie. I love you, one. They go talk, you go to Musamana. See girls is on me muka. I'm a who's at a muda. Yeah, be say be am muda. I did be about the muka. I think you down muda. Just as I can die to the muka. I love it, Zango and Zongo. I'm good. Hey. Look good. This is what I do. Don't get confused. Lock me in the zoo. Hey, we up, Addy, we down. We down.
We had like 5 places to go.
And then we went to the streets. We
went to Osu.
I was the accurate timekeeper. Yeah. I was the accurate timekeeper.
Osu was a bit like, it was fun because it's like they were ready to meet you.
They even rushed to us. We didn't even have to pack. They even helped us pack and everything.
Because they thought you were coming to give them something. So they were all okay. They were so lovely. Like they were happy to see us bringing food to them. And I think it put a lot of smiles on their face, seeing them so happy with what you're doing. So it was quite lovely.
Osu I mean, I didn't even know that people were living in Osu like that. I thought Osu was for jams and Roomba and things, you understand?
So we started with Osu, everything went according to plan. I think I was a bit nervous. I couldn't really sleep because that was my first time and I was doing something this big. I was trying to feed like 500 people. To me, that it was very hard for me. I was nervous as hell. I was really going through it, but I was still trying to keep my composure. I think I might have shouted here and there small, maybe step on some few toes because I was really going through it. That's not an excuse. So after everything, I apologized to my people and told them that if I stepped on anyone's toe or said something I wasn't supposed to say, it was the heat of the moment, and that's not an excuse, and I really apologize.
We are taking every little thing that I wish list. That's your baby, and I'll be a blessing. Cast it on, cast it on, cast it on, cast it on. He don't cast. He don't cast. He don't cast. My rastas, you be good to put down now. Stand below to my rastas. We are taking every little thing that I wish list. That's your baby, and I'll be a
We went to 37.
I went to 37 to 37. Yeah, I mean, it was hard to find the street kids because I think they had moved all of them to the bus station, but we still got people there. Those Lebanese in Kolano, those children, they are very, very stubborn, very, very, very stubborn and mischievous. But like, yeah, it was also nice hanging out with them.
We said we actually packaged 500 foods, and GSO Kitchen added 50 packs of food, and Teas Lounge also added 50 packs of food. So that was how it went.
Go and give him a hug. Go and give him a hug. Take this one, right? Add this one. Lord has done. Come and see what the Lord has done. Come and see what the Lord has done.
The main experience I had was at Madina. It was quite clumsy at first, but at the end of the day, it went so the police came in, the military came in. So I think everything went very well planned. And the last point was to the Madina police station. It wasn't part of the plan initially, but I mean, it added up and it made it perfect.
Madina was really a hassle and it was really hectic at Madina. I remember I got to Madina, I was really tired, but I was like, nah, this is actually something we have to finish and finish well. So I liked Madina too because everyone was just coming around for food and everything.
The experience was great. I won't lie. It was like
very good. The smiles were putting on the faces of the street children, the mothers, and some fathers who were on the street. Some didn't even know what to eat, and you literally could see the happiness on their face when you hand the food over to them. It was just like a great experience for me. Some people would rain prayers on you when you give the food to them. They'll be like, God bless you for this. And it was just a blessing for me. It was just a great experience for me.
We had an amazing time with the streets, the people that we decided to donate to. We saw the genuine smile on their faces. We saw how they were happy. We actually felt fulfilled. And we thank God everything was a success.
Thank you to each and everyone who also donated and supported us.
Kojo Junior did so well because what from war outside now, so it's a good thing to share food and all that.
It was fulfilling, honestly. Looking at the smiles on their faces, it was very, very nice to know that at least we, Kojo Junior, with the help of Junior, we've been able to leave our homes and then our comfort zones, and then we've extended help to the people who actually needed it. And so it was very, very fulfilling, yes.
So after everything, after donating from Osu to Madina, after the Madina, we encountered some police officers, and they said, oh, this is a good initiative. They helped us with the giving out of food at Madina. They helped that, and they said, oh, they also have people in jail that needs this food. So we budgeted like 150 for the people at Madina, but we had to leave some and take it to the Madina police station. So we added some drinks and some water, and also added sobolo, and we went to the Madina police station to give it to the people in the jail. I don't know if it's jail or I don't think it's prison. I think it's jail. Counterback. We're friendly counterback. So the people there, we gave them the food and the drinks and the water and everything.
Honestly, giving it to the people made me feel better as a person, as an individual, because I thought, oh, it's nothing. It's really nothing. But seeing the smiles on their faces, seeing how they were overjoyed. Some people didn't just want food. We had to get slippers for some of the kids because that was what they needed at the point. And honestly, I think this is something that we should be doing as a team to, put smiles on more people's faces.
It started as a small thing and how it ended a very big thing. And I like the fact that people donated generously. You don't even have to text anyone. You just be there and they are calling you that, Junior, I've brought this. I was like, hey, this thing say, my far from the personal power. Let me just say, hey, I did it to but like it turned out to be very, very good. Yes, and I would say God bless everyone that supported this idea, because without them, we wouldn't have made this a success. And also, God bless Kojo Junior for coming up with this great initiative. So God bless him. And I mean, this is just the beginning. There's more to come. So I'll say watch out.
So we thank each and everyone who contributed in any way, money, prayers, the brands that bought goods and products for us to share. We say a very big thank you. And whenever we decide to do this again, we pray and we hope that they all come on board again and support this initiative. Thanks to Kojo Junior. Thanks to everyone for making this happy. Bye.
So I think I'm a giver. That's one thing I've noticed about me. Giving makes me happy. Like seeing people happy makes me happy. Putting smiles on people's faces makes me happy. So if you've realized my content, it has humor in it. So I try my best to make people happy. Even though you are going through the hardest time of your life, you can still watch my content and can put a smile on your face, or it can crack you up. So I have this tattoo. It's a sad emoji and a smiley emoji, like fused together. And it means even when I'm going through the saddest days of my life, I can still put smiles on people's faces. So that's one thing I realized about me. And what we did, it actually made me happy. The experience was, I always want to experience this. I never want to stop experiencing what I experienced on that day. Giving out and seeing smiles on people's faces and people telling you thank you, I really appreciate it and all that. People saying, but that's it. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. I always want to experience. I never want to stop experiencing this. So this is what we are going to do. This is not going to be a one-time thing. This is going to be a yearly thing. Every January, we are outside. So if you are watching this, just know that we are outside on January. So Thanks to everyone that donated, thanks to the brand, thanks to my friends. I couldn't have done this without them. Thanks so much to everyone. Anyone who donated in any way, prayers, in cash, in kind, in everything. I really appreciate you guys. I can't mention all your names. I'm just out of words right now. Thank you so much, and God bless everyone. And thank you guys for watching this video.